Now perhaps you have made the choice to try to go a bit further into this void of consciousness, to recognize if there is any difference. And to help you take this step, I will open the field a bit more dense, a bit more tense. This is a field of consciousness, an ancient field of consciousness that have traveled through space, through cosmic times, to help us to open our consciousness in a collaborative field, in a way that we are helping each other and joining in to ensure that we will carrying in our consciousness with love, compassion, and the kind of affection that ensures that we are not leaving anything or anybody behind. So, because of this, when this field begins to open and your consciousness field begins to recognize this possibility within yourself, you can have different reactions. Maybe you actually enter into sorrows. Maybe you enter into joy. Maybe you enter into the space of knowing. So just recognize what I'm saying without being able to put it together in your thoughts. Maybe you even get a bit annoyed or feeling tense or itchy. It's common sense. It's common sense because something in you has been buried, something has been forgotten, something has not been acknowledged, and something has not even been touched. And all of you, all what you are, is recognized in this field of consciousness. A field of consciousness that invites you to recognize that you are complete and perfect in your imperfection, and that you are imperfectionally perfect. Everything that comes by is perfect. Every feeling, every recognition is perfect. To enter into this void of consciousness, we need to be able to not knowing, and by that open for the bridges to the ancient wisdom of cosmic being that you are carrying in, that everybody's carrying in. And even if you don't believe it, you could meet this as a fairy tale. Fairy tales moves us, touches us, enriches us. And if you are in this collaboration with this meeting and saying, this is strange. I don't know why am I listening to this? Try to put it into what you could call a fairy tale. And in some way it is. Because right now we are living in a consciousness state where our ability to reach to the recognition of this wisdom is too slow, has too less pixels, not enough capacity. The processor is too old. The wires are slow. But what should we enter into the space for then? For upgrading. For the upgrade that is coming in right now and helping us to rise and grow. Not rise and leaving, okay? Rise and grow. This void of consciousness, this space that we are meeting each other in right now, is always present. Everybody can reach it. What I'm doing here as a channel is that I'm opening it to an extent where there's no demanding on answers. When you have no demanding on answers, you can carry in your questions and get them mirrored into your own space the best way. As a channel, I'm carrying in this for you. And the more you are entering into your own space and your own way of being aware and being able to carrying this state of not knowing, the more you can carry it by yourself, sharing it, going into this joint spaces and open to this recognition of how we are elevating and evolutionary our consciousness together. Because every time we are open into our own meeting with this void of consciousness and we are doing it together, every one of us will open to a larger extent, to a deeper extent, growing more into being a self and opening to these new possibilities. I am happy for the ability for this meeting and for being at your service as a channel. I hope you recognize this space, this void of consciousness within yourself. Just open your curiosity. Recognize the shift, the differences, and maybe we'll come back using these videos again and again. And I will, in the next videos, open more and more for the possibilities in this new era for opening our consciousness together. Enjoy.